Comparison is a highly valuable skill in math and will come up time and time again. When rounding numbers to the nearest place, there was a comparison between the next place value and the number 5. 5 or more caused a round up. 4 or less caused a round down. That's a comparison. It also makes sense when you're counting 1, 2, 3 that each number is greater than the number before it. But more than just one place can be compared, whole numbers can be compared. To start, it's easy to see which of the two numbers has a larger place value. 320 has the highest place value. It has a place value in the hundreds, while 95 has the highest place value in the tens. It should make intuitive sense that 320 is larger than 95, even though the numbers themselves, 3 and 2, are smaller than the 9 and the 5. What the numbers represent at the top end is larger. When two numbers have the same largest place value, then you just compare the numbers that are there. In this case, 567 is larger because the 5 is larger than the 4. When the highest place is equivalent, such as in 567 and 562, then the next place needs to be compared. In this case, the tens, both of them are represented by 6 tens, 60, so those are equal to. The process repeats. Examining the next place value, the 7 is larger than the 2, so 567 again is the larger value. To represent this comparison, I can use the greater than and less than symbols, such as 567 is greater than 562, or 562 is less than 567. Of course, 3 is no greater or no lesser than another 3. In this case, you can use the equal signs for that comparison. I hope it's no stretch of the imagination that any number, if all of its digits are equal to another number, then it's equal. For unknown quantities, it may be that two values are lesser than or equal. In this case, you could have the lesser than or equal sign, or the opposite would be the greater than or equal sign. For example, this square can hold up to 9 blocks. So however many is in here is less than or equal to 9 at any given time. It could be 6, it could be 3, it could be 1, it could be 0, or it could be 9. Whatever it is, it's less than or equal to. Comparing 3 values all together allows for a specific range to be created. In the case of these blocks in the square, notice when I took them all out, I can't take out any more. While the number can be 0, it can never be less than 0. So the value inside of the box will always be greater than or equal 0 and less than or equal to 9. The concept of ranges is going to be very useful in more advanced math. Next, you'll see how to visualize ranges in a graphical way.